An 83-year-old man is back in the hallways of his old middle school. But he's not there just to reminisce. Madison Porter joins us from the newsroom with what brought him back. Madison.
Lizzie, if you've ever lost something, you might know the feeling of giving up on never finding it. One Washington man did that over 70 years ago, and then he got a call he wasn't expecting.
Steve Roosevelt walked these hallways in 1955 when he was just 12 years old.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same.
If these walls could talk, they might remember Steve and his friends liked to throw around a baseball during recess. And once the bell rang, Steve had the perfect place to hide his glove during class.
These lockers were not here, it was just an open space. I put my glove up on a shelf there, then I'd go into the classroom. And then when class was over, I'd grab it and go home.
Until one weekend.
When I came back Monday, all these lockers were in place, and the glove was somewhere in behind there. Never did see it again.
Steve didn't share that secret for years, worrying how his dad would react.
I wonder how the old glove's doing in the wall.
Like a time capsule, the glove stayed hidden, even after the Washington Park District took over the old middle school building in 2005. 2 years ago, staff started some renovations.
Myself and one of our maintenance guys were up in the ceiling tile looking around and pulling cable, and I shined my light down and I was kind of like, that's weird. So I just reached down, picked it up, and it was an old ball glove.
McMiniman spent weeks trying to find the owner, whose name was written on the wrist strap, but gave up. Until recently, when he decided to pull it out one more time in front of the district's landscaper.
I said, "Steve Roosevelt." And he's like, "Yeah, I know who Steve is."
And when they gave the glove back to Steve, who is now 83 years old, they said his smile made him look like he was 12 again.
Before I could even finish, he said, you found my glove.
So I knew right away what it was. I never would have ever thought that would happen.
A time capsule, kept in the walls for decades, seeing generations of students come and go, until the time that the walls of the old Washington Middle School started to talk.
They've taken the history that they've confined for the last 70 years and gave it back.
Steve says the glove is in almost new condition after spending 70 years in the dark, and he says he'll most likely display it in his house. But he believes that if he never lost it that one weekend in 1955, it would just be an old piece of leather by now. Lizzie?